Hello, and welcome to another Suntup unboxing. This is perhaps the one I'm most excited about receiving. That actually that's a lie, because I'm very excited about The Last Unicorn. I almost forgot about that. This, my friends, is the Godfather, the numbered edition. From Suntup Editions, we have the bookmark featuring the artwork of Art Werger. Art Werger, is it pronounced with a W or V? I'm not sure. I should have checked that beforehand. Is the errata slip not on the cover here? Maybe it's inside. I know there's an errata slip that comes with this. The errata slip for Psycho was on the outside of the package, placed in with the bookmark. So here we have The Godfather in its gorgeous cigar-style clamshell, beautiful cloth that is very much going to absorb any fibers or powder from my white pasty-ass hands. I didn't get an errata slip. I don't see the errata slip in here either. Anyways, wow. So, cigar-style clamshell, nice velour lining, but inside is the book proper, and I am so excited. I just read the novel last year, probably about a year ago, and I absolutely loved it. One of my favorite films, The Godfather, and I had never read the novel, and I said, you know what? It's about time that I read the novel, and I am so glad I did. Mario Puzo's Godfather is superb. So when this numbered edition was announced, I was like, man, I gotta pick up a copy. Gorgeous leather binding all the way around, gold stamping on the cover, on the spine. Let's dive in. Hanamule end papers, I believe. This is letterpress printed. So the artist edition for this is not letterpress printed, but the numbered and lettered editions are. And I thought I saw on someone's errata slip that the frontispiece here was the mezzotint printed. It is not the same printing style as the other interior illustrations, but I could be mistaken. Very interested to see, it seems fitting, the lion logo for Suntup being used there instead of the S logo. Wow, this looks incredible. The introduction is by Francis Ford Coppola. It's reprinted here from the 50th anniversary edition. I believe Anthony Puzo, his note might be original, or is Anthony Puzo's note also from the 50th anniversary edition? I guess it's not original because it's copyrighted or written from 2016. The novel proper, I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the most faithful adaptations I've ever seen as far as making a film adaptation from a book. It's top notch. I want to kind of flip through the pages here for you. Almost everything that's in the film is like word for word verbatim from the novel. So that is just impressive to begin with. The novel does, of course, have more. It delves a lot more into the Hollywood superstar, which it's all right. The added storylines they're decent. I can understand why they weren't included in the film. And I feel like this might be printed the same as the frontispiece. So maybe the frontispiece is the same. I could have sworn. I try not to look at images or unboxing videos of the books that I'm going to receive. I'll watch them after I've done my own unboxing, but I want kind of any surprises, any sort of shock and awe to happen, like firsthand when I'm doing these. But I did see an errata slip, and I could have sworn that it had said a couple details. I know one of the details was that the signature page in the back apparently says 450 copies, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out in a second when I get to it. Art Werger, or is it Werger? I'm still not convinced. I didn't look it up. Smoke alarm going off? What an exciting unboxing if I'm showing you the book and the house might be on fire. I'm going to pause this real quick And if, you know, if the house, oh, it has stopped. So I'm guessing the house is not on fire. But what an exciting unboxing that would be. Could it perhaps be a hit from the Corleone family? Who's to say? But Art Werger, as I was saying, has prints, has these incredible prints available to purchase on his website. There was the Made Man print, which is the frontispiece here. That was a mezzotint print. And I actually picked up a copy of that. That was originally sold through Suntup's site when this was announced last year. And man, it's gorgeous. You can check out my unboxing video of that on the channel. I know he has all of the prints, plus a couple that never even made it into the novel, available through his website. I believe it's a portfolio where you can actually just buy all of them. This is the same image that's actually gracing the artist edition. So even though the artist edition is the only one that features a dust jacket, you do still get that dust jacket illustration here at the end of the novel. Oh, there it is. There it is. It wasn't forgotten. It was stuck in the back here. So yes, several upgrades. I know that the binding is a little bit different. I believe he said he upgraded the binding. I don't see it on here, though. Correcting the colophone page. They're printed letterpress, which I think it was always printed letterpress. So I don't know if that's necessarily a correction, or maybe it's correcting who printed it. So the print run for the numbered edition is just at 350. Paper for the lettered edition is mold made, since the Zarkal mill has closed. And all illustrations, the letter are original. Oh, okay, never mind. So it's the lettered edition where the front is the frontispiece is mezzotint. The other ones are the aquatints. So in the numbered edition, they're all just aquatints. But I do have the mezzotint print, which is very fun to say, which you can see on my unboxing. So this is, of course, signed. So yeah, it's kind of surprising that it was originally be 450 copies. Because he had raised the limitation on many books up to 350, and now he's kind of going back and kind of backtracking back to 250. So I guess originally he had planned on doing 450 for The Godfather. This is, of course, signed by Francis Ford Coppola and Anthony Puzo, which is just incredible. I have The Godfather in mind because another Oscar-winning director, William Friedkin, signed The Exorcist. And then the second page here should be the edition signed by Art Werger. There's his signature there. Who created the front illustrations as intaglio prints, with the frontispiece as mezzotint and the interior illustrations as aquatints. Wow, what a stunning edition. I did not get the artist edition for this. You know, I couldn't justify purchasing multiple editions, especially because this one was breaking the bank to begin with. But man, what a beautiful book. It's a shame Mario Puzo, rest in peace, obviously never got to see this edition. But, oh, you know what? Hold on one second. Here's a little bit of show and tell. So, obviously, The Godfather is not signed by Mario Puzo. It'd be kind of weird if you managed to get that. But I do have this. This is actually The Last Don, which is another novel of Mario Puzo, which I have signed by Mario Puzo. So, there we go. So I do have Mario Puzo's signature in the collection, which is very nice, very cool. Obviously, it's not on The Godfather here. I imagine somewhere out there you could probably find a signed book plates if you really wanted to. But wow, probably one of my favorite editions that Suntup has done. And they've done some incredible editions through the years, but this is top notch. It is sold out, except for the artist edition. I believe the artist edition is still readily available. I believe it's still available directly through Suntup. But if you get a chance to pick up a copy of this, perhaps the next ding sale, perhaps on the secondary market, I would highly recommend it because that is stunning. Letterpress printed, which, like I said, you're not going to get with the artist edition. The paper is the Mohawk Superfine, which, if you needed to compare it to another paper, you can compare it to the Psycho Artist Edition, if you have that, which is also Mohawk Superfine. But just absolutely stunning. So please consider liking and subscribing. I've got plenty of unboxing videos on the channel here, including whatever Suntup editions I'm able to purchase. I've got a couple more coming down the pipeline, so a couple more in the future. Plus at least one book review on Tuesdays, so there's plenty of content to keep you entertained. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.